Mission objective! We're building a custom workstation for 4K video recording. Now this is the HP Z240. We're going to do a case transplant and try and see if we can get this machine running. Is it easy? No, probably not, but it is totally possible, I think, or at least it looks like it's finished. Top secret project started in April 2022. Very, very delicate process here. Going to take you through the journey that is transplanting this motherboard into a gaming case. It's taken quite a while, lots of little problems, but come with us on this journey to see if we can actually pull off this swap. So keep an eye out, we're going to have a whole lot of content coming out on this idea. So where did this all start? Let's go back to day one. Well, that's our case unboxing, and hello, I will be your host for the session today. That's our very, very cool case there. Check out the project plan there as well. 4 videos hopefully coming out on this exact content. So there it is, the dynamic Lee. Quickly open this up. Whoa, what was that? Do you guys ever get that feeling that someone's watching you? Maybe monitoring you? That was really weird. It's okay, let's keep going. We'll just ignore all of that. Now let's check out this case. Now give me half a second here, I need to open this up. A little bit delicate. Let's make sure we get a nice straight cut. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's get into this case. So what are we expecting to see here? Well, check out some of those features there. Architecture. This is an absolutely beautiful case. We also have lots of modability, which allows us to fit pretty much anything we might want to fit. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a thank you note. Really nice when companies go the extra mile to give us these sensational experiences. I absolutely approve. Thank you for that one. That's awesome. Okay, let's continue our unboxing. So far looks pretty well packaged. We will have to try and get it out of this box. Now also check out those features there. Lots of different sizes of cards, so GPU and obviously our CPU cooler. You may want to make a note of those, particularly the CPU cooler height. This is the 155mm, so a little bit shorter than your standard CPU cooler. Okay, there it is. I can see something. Let's get this box out of the way. Delicate, try not to break anything. Oops, okay, that's okay. There it is. Okay, this is looking like a really good case. I'm super impressed and hopeful this is going to do a good job. Let's see if we can get through this. Okay, so we've got some polystyrene protective material here. We'll get that out. We'll tilt it. I assume that's a safe way. We'll try not to break anything. Those glass panels will be fragile. And a gentle nudge there. Okay, perfect. So very important. Keep an eye out for these glass panels. Although they are pretty sturdy, it doesn't take much for them to break. And nothing worse than breaking one of these, that's for sure. Okay, let's settle that there. We'll get the plastic wrapping off. Now this case is absolutely a piece of artwork. Check out this front panel. Nice sharp edges. No, wait, they've been rounded off. Perfect. No chance of cutting. And we'll see a nice black and white hue on the inside of this machine. It looks incredibly stylish. Nice aluminium backplate at the back, and we got our nice aluminium anodized finish. This is looking really cool. I'm very impressed by the appearance of this machine. Top notch. The question is, can we turn this into an awesome gaming rig for our workstation? That's the real test. I'm pretty confident we can do it. Let's get going. So you'll see the anodized front face. Whoa, you guys hear that? Why do I keep hearing things? Is everything still going? Well, everything seems fine. We'll just ignore whatever that was, but really, really weird. Okay, let's get through this case. This looks absolutely outstanding. So as you can tell on the inside, we have quite a few ways of doing cable management. Loving those ports there. We do have a fair bit of clearance down the bottom. Bring you guys in for a closer look. And we do have to do a peel on that eventually. Got a magnetized dust filter, lots of space down the bottom to be able to fit a radiator as well. So we do have that air gap, which is excellent. Now, how do we get into this case? Well, very important to try and figure that out. Check out the front I/O as well. We've got 2 USB 3s and 1 USB Type-C. Very eager for that USB Type-C. Guys, bring you guys in close and see what's going on at the back. Okay, there does appear to be 2 ports for GPU. No, wait, not GPU. PSU, the power supply. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that. And the side there looks perfectly normal. Okay, let's try and get into this case. We need to figure out how this mounting method or mechanism works. So I can see the 2 screws, and look at that, they don't fall out. That's awesome. So these remain self-attached, that's perfect. And you'll see these little notches on all of the faces that help keep this panel in place. They look pretty robust and very sturdy. Now we'll just rest this off to the side while we continue our exploration. Okay, I see another magnetized dust filter. Those do look very well situated and perfectly cut to size. We also have these grooves for mounting top mount radiators. So that's really useful. And yeah, we'll put the magnetized dust filter there for now, but let's see if we can get into this panel. So this one here is meant to be for a bit of customization. You could fit a second power supply, or you can just use this as a hard drive bay. That's right, we've got our 3.5-inch base right here. Now, I'm definitely going to use it for hard drives. Need to have some hard drives to store video data. Oh, these look really cool. Now, I do see mounting screw locations, so we will have to use some screws to mount up our hard drives, and those rubber bushings there will obviously provide some sound dampening. Okay, that's going to be awesome for our hard drives to store all our video footage. Now let's explore through these packages. Bound to be a whole lot of mounting hardware that we may require, and probably some other little bits and bobs that we need. Oh, what's that? Okay, no idea what that is. We'll figure that one out later. And yep, there's a nice little bracket. These are the ones we need. Look at all those mounting screws. There are so many. What are we mounting? Well, the Z240 motherboard. It's a spare motherboard that I picked up for a really, really good price. Why the Z240? Well, it's a pretty capable motherboard. We'll go through that in a future video, but for now, let's continue. Cable management. That's right, lots of cable management opportunities. That bracket looks really cool. Can mount some hard drives on there. Dust filters, and that down there would be where the main power supply would go. Nice little standoff for it as well. And there's that dust filter. So 4 dust filters on this machine. They all look very well positioned, very easy to clean. They'll give that a 10 out of 10. Well done. Now let's continue here. You'll notice the bracket here is pretty sturdy. Shouldn't be too hard to remove. The whole case construction feels really sturdy, which is a bonus. But let's see if we can get this bracket off. Oh, those screws are not mounted. Keep an eye out for them. Don't lose them. But once we get this bracket out, we should have a nice view of all the cable. Oh, okay, no, wait, that is attached. Fair enough. We will need a screwdriver. I'll put you guys down here for a second. Let's quickly get that undone. So Phillips head. Oh, okay, no, wrong size. That's better. We'll go for the bigger size. Easy. Now make sure you don't lose these screws. They will become instrumental later on to make sure that you're able to very, very carefully reinstall, presumably, your SSDs. I don't know if you can fit a hard drive on there, maybe. But very important, that would be our hard drive bracket. Okay, there's our cables. Lots of cables there for the front I/O. They will have to be plugged into our motherboard. We'll do that on a later date. Now, in terms of case construction, there's that aluminium anodized front panel. That does look really nice, and I'm sure it sounds nice as well. Oh, there's the cable management slots there. Super excited for that experience. And there's our front I/O cabling. This case looks really sturdy. I'm so keen to see what we can do in here. The options are endless. Although you've already seen a sneak peek. That does sound really good. Oh, is that someone knocking? Strange. Okay, well, we'll start looking at the outtake. So what can you look forward to? Well, we're going to try and put this Z240 motherboard in here, so keep an eye out for that. I'm sure it'll happen fairly soon. And while you guys are busy with that, I'm quickly going to do some research. So much happening. Oh, what was that? It's okay, let's pause that for a second. I need to get onto my computer here. And okay, let's do a quick search. What is a good, let's say, DIY security system with cameras? Something like that. Yeah, very important to be secure at home and to keep an eye. Now, while I'm busy here, you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next video.